Okay. Hello, everybody. We're just getting set up here, or I'm just getting set up here. Start our little co-working and chat session. Hello, Laura. How are you? Laura, you are Leticia? Am I connecting the two dots between portals and channels? Both of the app kind? Okay, good. Thank you. Let me fuse my brain together. It's nice to see you. How are you? I just got in the room here, so it's nice you have a moment before anyone else joins. I hope things are going well for you. It's been pretty emotionally heavy the last week. When has it not been for a lot of people? But yeah. Yeah, I'm here in the afternoons mostly. So if you go and look at my lives tab, every Monday through Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern, I'm on. And I do these little co-working chat sessions. And then I'm live doing readings only for the month of February. I'm only Saturday afternoons just because I needed a break from the nighttime readings. Because of honestly, I think my body finally synced with a little bit more of a circadian rhythm, and I was getting so tired, Friday nights, and as you know, doing this work and being intuitive, it's okay, I need to make sure on Thursday nights I'm not going to bed at, 2:00 in the morning. Because usually Friday, I'll get up and kind of have my personal come back to self day before the weekend and before my husband has the weekends off. Yeah, Benny. Yeah. Hi, Alfred. Welcome. Waiting to see if you gonna come up and lay. So I have my little hourglass timer because usually I'll do 15 minutes of work and then 5 minutes of talking, but I've been breaking my own rules recently and talking in between. Excuse me. Oh, I have that upstairs. Hi, Adonai. Welcome. Oh, can I do... Hold on. There we go. I realized yesterday when I was on live that I didn't have my messages. Someone was like, how are you reading old and new messages at the same time? And I realized I only had the top messages filtered. So also if you guys are tuning in from mobile, if you go to the top right, the 3 dots, it'll say chat, and YouTube defaults to top messages versus all messages in chronological order. So if you're some people are like, why are you answering their question? Hi, Mahalan. Thank you. Why are you answering so-and-so's question before mine? It's because I was seeing them in top message order versus live in real life order. Thank you, Tata. Yay, Leba! Good. I'm glad you did your homework. Now you can relax for the rest of the night. It's nice to see you again. Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a good day today. Yeah. I know. It's nice when that feeling of relief is really nice once you're done with what you have to do for the day. also wanted to check that too. Let me go back up. Hi, Sue. Oh, hello, Kartik from Japan. Sorry, I glitched. Hi from Germany. Nice. I had a funny conversation with my daughter today. I told her how the last couple days of my brain has been very quiet, almost very still, and it was strange because of me. Let me see. And who I am and how. Yes. Hi, Bot. Welcome, welcome. I experienced the world, but then I realized after these moments of stillness, it was like my gifts are magnified. I love that. Have you been looking at where 29 degrees of Saturn in Pisces is in your chart? Because I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Hi, Kids Vibe. Hi, Cat's Eye. I'm from America. What would you do if I broke into your house? Kick you out. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. No, because I'm not like very familiar with the chart. Oh, I understand. Hi, No Chill. My name's Brenna. Welcome, welcome. I do remember you, Kids Vibe, of course. I don't know if you shared your like actual name, but I remember your handle. I'm pretty good at remembering. I've gotten better. Hi, Darcy. I'm from America. How about you? I get a lot of international folks here, so my live is getting pushed out to a larger audience, I guess. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. England, I love that. Welcome. Hi, I'll say Abaji? Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Oh, Amir. Okay, Amir. Yes. Hi, Ferrari. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Nice to see you, Eloise. Or Eloise. Eloise. I need to remember the accent on your name. My American accent. I actually have a friend whose brother's name is Amir, so I remember that. Aw, thank you, Navy. Sophia. Oh, I love that. Well, are you from, I think there's a Sofia, Bulgaria? That can also be a name, too. Hi, Tanner. Okay, good. I'll try to keep practicing. But I have a Zoom meeting today at 5 o'clock, so I'll get off right before that. It's 3:24 p.m. my time right now. I have to do an about me for a workshop that I'm hosting in 15 days. And then what else do I have to do? I have to do my Substack post and then finish my 7-second clip of the day. So that's on my to-do list today. Hi, Sarah. Financially successful British lad. I have a financially successful American lad that I'm married to. Hi, Dream. Hi, Rohan. Thank you. I'll leave in an hour to Dublin. That's so nice. Safe travels to him. Oh, my accent? Thank you. Aw. Yes, thank you. I think I'm caught up. Bilal. I actually have a college friend named Bilal. Hi, Mohammed. I'm from America. Hi, Dream. How are you? I know. Hopefully he's not going to be gone for too long. He's right there in his usual spot, protecting mommy, looking out the window. Dublin's probably not too terribly far from you, actually. A couple hours or an hour or so by plane. Nissan, the car brand. Give me a free car. I do a version of spiritual business management. Oh, another Monaco. We have 2 Monacos in the chat. His name's Benny. See, this is an Botticelli fresco. It's an old Italian Renaissance painting. It's surprising how many people don't know that. Cleopatra, I love that. I was talking to somebody the other day about how Cleopatra was born closer to the creation of the iPhone than she was to the creation of the pyramids, and how interesting that is. Yeah, he's a cute boy. I found him, well, he's 5.5 right now, so India, I love that. Oh, you're an artist. I love that. I think he's going to get my mom her Valentine's present. Oh, because she mentioned liking this necklace from Dublin, but he won't tell me. Oh, then probably. Hi, Swas. I'm good. How are you? Nice to see you again. Happy Tuesday. I don't know what free financial means. I'm doing good. I have a couple things I need to get done on my to-do list today, so I'll be chatting in between doing some typing on my computer. But I want to go back to... Okay. Brazil. Hi, Brazil. The $15 hourglass is slowly going out of frame. I know, right? I just tried to make sure I could get everything. It's a cramped space in the vertical feed. I am married and I'm 32. Hi, Code. Welcome to sleep. I like that goal. Oh, I'm not sure what to say, but here for support. Thank you, Leva. Thank you. Yeah, I love royal blue. I told him that I didn't have a Valentine. He said, good, no one is good enough for you anyway. I love that. I actually was listening to, Eloise, I was listening to the Love Story song, and I do know it because it's trending, but I didn't know the name of it because it's in French, so I didn't realize that, at least on Spotify for me, but I love the song. It actually reminded me how much I forgot. I didn't realize how much French I retained. So, happy Wednesday. Oh, yes, you time traveled. You're in the future. You traveled from the future. Hello, hello. A web designer. I love that. It is Aphrodite behind me. Yes, yes. I've not been to Monaco, but I would love to. Yeah, thanks, Leva. Yeah, for me, it's like we have our own usual, like, solid crew here. So I have my my core people that I look out for too. Hi, Cambodiano. I know. Thank you, Para. Aw. Thank you, Hugh. A sweet 16? Oh my god. That's nice of you. Oh, Wisconsin. I love that. Have you been to the website? The website. Have you been to the White House? I have, but not inside. I don't think they do tours inside. I don't know. He and my mom are going on a getaway, so I'll be on my own for the weekend. I love that. Thank you, Wyatt. It's nice to have some alone time. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you can ask me something about YouTube. Hi, Sagar. Thank you. Thief. Pilot, doctor, nurse, police. Is that, you're asking me what I do for work? Or what you want to do for work? Hi, Carlos. Hi, Benny. Welcome. Benny Jet, I love that. Oh, Australia, yes. How are you? You're a pilot. I want to say that your dad was a pilot too, and we were talking about that game. I think so. Right? Hi, Para. Welcome. Hi, Liano. Nurse vibes. Yeah, I'm not a nurse. Oh, that's cool. Hi, Dev. Welcome. I do like the name. My cat's name is Benny. I told my dad I want to be a lawyer because you love arguing, so I think that's great. Who needs enemies when you have a dad like that? I love that. He sees your strengths and he's turning up a dial on them. The U.S. Yeah, I'm from America, but it's snowing out today. It was negative 18 Celsius yesterday and the day before. Hi, Nora. I just hopped on, so I'm just saying hello to everybody now, and I'm typing and doing some work in between, so I have to get a couple things done. I started these lives as kind of like a co-working session. So if there's anything that you guys have on your to-do list that you'd like to get done, that's what these lives are for. But because so many of you are already living in the future, and it's either really late night on Tuesday or early on, early on Wednesday, I started to pause and chat with you guys a little bit more. Let me do this first. I'm on actually a little bit later than I usually am because I had a couple appointments and I had to go grocery shopping. I'm glad you like it. You have a hand. Let me go back. Oh, good aura. Thank you. He's so I love that. I want to sew. That's one of my hobbies that I started to go back to. I've not visited Sydney. I have never been to Australia, but I do want to go. I actually have somebody that I know that I used to do trivia with that's close with one of my friends that got me into trivia. They go often to go like scuba diving and snorkeling on like scuba trips. So 3:33 in Cambodia. There you go. That's your goal. There you go, Mark. I'm new and I got your live on my phone. I can definitely say they're prettiest. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you too. You should add your Patreon for the guys from Monaco. Give you some happiness. Yeah, thank you. I know, it's like my spiritual Patreon. Yeah, I love grocery shopping too. It's actually one of my favorite things to do when I go to a new country. That's why, like, even if I stay in a hotel, I actually like going to the grocery store and like trying things that are from there. Hi, Aki. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, Joel, it blocked you. What's my 2016 memory? I graduated college in 2016. So that's some of those glory days. Are you big sisters in Australia? I love that. Can I pose like the girl? You have her there to pose for you. I've not been to India, but I would like to. Do they have in Stanley's in Ireland? Do you know? I think so. I didn't realize that this was only like I mean, I feel like water bottles are very American because like so many Americans complain that when they go to Europe, like they don't have enough water. Like I remember being in France and like the water glasses were super small, but like look at my coffee, like everything's obviously, large portions in America. But I don't know, maybe he's picking up a Stanley too in addition to your mom's gift. Can you help me get a PS5? I don't think so. I would love to go to Egypt. A dream country to visit. I mean, Egypt is definitely one of them. I would love to go to Morocco too, which is right next door. And I want to go to Japan also. I'd love to see New Zealand. I mean, so many places. Hi, Abdullah. Welcome, welcome. Oh, the candle's just for vibes. Oh, living in Japan in 2016. That's amazing. I know, keep people. I think because like people don't. There's a lot of new things for some people that like live a very different life than I do. So it's just the assumption, or like they're like, wait, there's too many different things going on. Must be witchcraft. I don't know who that is, AJK. I'm from America, Joel. Where are you? I'm American, but I'm mostly Irish and a little Eastern European Russian. Do I know what was the oldest civilization in the world? I don't. A nighttime in India, I was listening to some lo-fi songs and then I heard your voice. Oh, I love that. And I have lo-fi in the background, so you're the best of both, I guess. Hi, doctor. It's good to see you too. Random, but I really want to do a DNA test. I think it's so interesting to do. Thank you, Sagar. I did a couple like ancestry type, like 23andMe tests, and I'm mostly like Irish, a little Scottish, and then Eastern European. This is an old Italian Renaissance fresco. Hi, V. I want to study, but you can't. Yeah, it's hard to focus. Oh, North Carolina. One of my close friends lives in Charlotte, actually. Hungarian Polish. That's so cool. Oh, Oregon. Hi, Oregon. Welcome. I'll be here for another hour or so. I'm from America. I've seen on the 2.0. Where is that? LA? I did when I was 20% Mexican. Oh, that's so interesting. Never been there and never had my parents. I wonder if you had people that came from Mexico, like to another Spanish-speaking country and came over from Spain. It's funny because my husband actually, when he did his, he's predominantly like Spaniard Spanish. Hi, Medina. Welcome. I do listen to rap music sometimes. Lil Wayne was very popular when I was young, so that dates me a little bit. I'm 32. I'm going to pause for a second just to type a little note here for part of the work that I have to get done. Let me flip this over, and then I'll look at the chat in a minute. Tomorrow is the 11th. Okay. Oh, Indiana, there you go. I'm not Canadian. Yeah, you can ask me at whatever, Dev. Yeah, your cousin was at their Super Bowl. I can imagine. Yeah, that makes sense. I actually didn't realize how young he was. I have a teacher's training day. Oh, tomorrow no school. I love that for you. The Western said it was somewhere in the Middle East around 3,000 years ago, but they didn't know that about the Lost Indian civilization, like the first man-made island. Oh wow, 5,000 years ago. That's kind of crazy. When's the last time you got exposed to sunlight? I am always this pale. Who did that? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot. I mean, and it's like civilization, like how, like just people existing. I feel like, I mean, Homo sapiens, all those type of, you know, humans as they exist now, like feels more than 5,000 years ago. Yeah. Yellow blue painting. I don't have kids yet. Thank you, Ferrari. Thank you for being my PR team. Out of subject, would you mind? Oh, skincare and how you get ready every day for work. Do you prefer makeup? If yes, yeah, I definitely have makeup on. That's sweet of you to think otherwise. So let me see. So you know the La Roche-Posay, like the blue bottle. I use that to take off my makeup at night, and then doctor, I use the skincare brand with hyaluronic acid. That's specific. It has it in it. It's a moisturizer. It's the green tea moisturizer from the brand Innisfree. You could get it like Sephora. I get mine from Sephora. Use that on your skin. Like I use that on my skin at night and in the morning. I don't wash my face in the morning. I just like wake up, brush my teeth, and then I'll put that moisturizer on kind of like to prime my skin. I use the Clinique Sun Bronze Gilet, and I mix that with their Even Better skin. It's like a skin tint, and I use it as kind of like a contour on my face and then the skin tint. I use the NARS blush I use like a Maybelline eyebrow pencil, and then I use a little mascara on like a L'Oreal mascara on my lashes, and also a little bit on my brows to fill them in and have them match my eyelashes. And then I actually put, before I even do my bronzer, like contour and my face makeup, I do a little brown eyeshadow on the top. You call him Unk, I love that. I love being in a relationship. Yeah, La Roche-Posay. That's how you say it, right? Are you self-aware about the knuckle? Yes, I am. I've done it since I was a kid. Because when I type, my fingers get sore, and then I always do it. I crack my neck, I crack my back. I know it's not supposed to be good for you, but I do it anyway. Yeah, I mean, listen, French pharmacy, like French skincare, elite. I remember when I was in Spain also, it was like they just got it in the United States like this year, I'm pretty sure. I couldn't find it. And they had, it was like the ibuprofen cream. So, yeah, you're very welcome. Hi, Angel. How are you? Aw, I love your updated profile picture. Outer look doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is your inner beauty. Thank you. Yeah, I was just answering the question. La Roche-Posay. Oh, okay. Oh, Pouquet? Oh, I love that. That's so funny. Pookie. Yeah, there's a lot of funny things that people say. But that's the way that I've heard it pronounced online, so I just say it that way. I know. Thank you for correcting my pronunciation, though. There you go. I've lived in 21 countries. Oh my gosh. That's what my dad says. There you go. That's so funny. I know. I'm like, I used to be so self-conscious about things like that, but yeah, I'm like, what am I gonna do? I love that, Mike. That's a good goal. I just get at times overwhelmed with the kind of options available at Sephora. Good Lord, at times just slathering CeraVe on my face to move. Yeah, honestly, doctor, like, I agree with you. It took me time to figure out what I like and what works well for my skin. Aw, thank you, no one. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. How to not get anxious. Aw, to start to pray 5 times a day. I love that, Mustafa. So I think like Leba, to work on anxiety is starting to notice where your anxiety usually comes from. Thank you, Jay. So when you're talking about, yeah, to avoid eye contact, that's step 1. True. And I'll Google to see what the conversion rate is for the Dior Stick Foundation. It's like a high-end brand of makeup, though. Dior isn't like it's not common. Like the average person necessarily isn't going to use it. But, Leba, I think identifying what is your triggers for your anxiety is important. And then if you always feel like a little bit anxious, right? Like low-grade anxiety, honestly, just being somebody that's kind-hearted and is like aware of like being energetically aware of how a lot of people are, it's normal, you know, like I definitely have had my moments of feeling like, oof, like I can feel how tender the world is right now. And so trying to figure that out too. Yeah, being a room full of people, and that's okay. Like you just may find that you don't like big crowds of people. Now that I don't have to be in school, you know, for me, like I'm more of an introvert. So like, even though, thank you, obsessed, even though I'm being extroverted now, I'm still the only one in this room by myself besides Benny, who's with me. Right. So for me, it's like, I'm not necessarily a concert person. There's sometimes like if you're probably in Leba being an intuitive person, that's a religious spiritual person, you're just picking up on a lot. It's very overstimulating sometimes. So, you know, doing what you can to find ways to ground yourself, or I know, you know, being Muslim, like saying your prayers or, you know, certain du'as that you like to do, you know, or something that kind of helps you, or a quote or scripture. I don't know if the word is scripture, so forgive me. But doing something that kind of grounds you in that moment to remind yourself that like you're safe and it's okay, I think can be important to remember. But yeah, at least you know like what it is that bothers you, because a lot of people and a lot of adults don't even know that. Yeah, love you too. True, I wish I put in more effort. Still figuring out the right makeup. Yeah, listen, I figured this makeup out that I'm doing literally like last year. So don't be too hard on yourself. This is just an old Italian Renaissance painting that I like. And the same for the color. No reason. It's like, why are your walls white? You know what I mean? I don't know what you mean, hippie at heart. Yeah. Erica, her crazy eyes. Yeah, I don't know if you've actually paid attention to her eyes, but they're a lot crazier. Just because you have blue eyes doesn't mean you have Erica Kerr crazy eyes. Ara, you're funny. Oh, Bobby Brown. Yes, I love Bobby Brown. I actually saw her do, when she wrote her last book, I got tickets to go see her at this like local event in New York City. And I really love listening to her speak. She's a normal person. I think it's about to rain later. Hi, Ghost. How are you? Yeah, you were saying it was cloudy yesterday, right? Diabetes. Oh my God. I remember when I was a kid, all of these, like, do you remember Nick Jonas and how like he has type 1 diabetes and everyone was like, oh my God, like he's gonna die. That I'm dating myself by saying Nick Jonas, talking about the Jonas Brothers, but let me see, Dior Stick Foundation. So if it's 60 euros, a little bit more, yeah, 57 US dollars. If I'm looking at the right one, about 57, which actually isn't that bad, but it's more expensive. Like it's a luxury skincare versus high-end. But for me, like I like Clinique makeup because it's makeup that's also a skincare brand. So that I would also pay attention to those kinds of, but a lot of people like Dior and then blush for YSL. Like I have a friend that's a makeup artist that does use Dior foundation. I know. It's always like US dollars are cheaper. I'm not in Ohio. Thank God. No offense to anyone in Ohio. Hi, DS. Welcome. Hi, Rohan. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing good. Looking forward to later to a streamer coming back from their mini vacation. Oh, I love that. For the tree to grow in heaven, its roots must reach down to hell. Ooh, I like that. This is the story of Aphrodite, the birth of Venus. Oh, makeup brand. Oh, Bobby Brown makeup brand. Yeah, yeah. So it's the same lady. Bobby Brown is like the real person. Well, like the person behind the makeup, but she also does, I think Jones Road is also her skincare. Okay, good. The accent, thank you. I've not been to Hawaii. Ohio, good morning in Japanese. I love that. Oh, Ohio. Is it you say it the same way? Okay, let me finish writing this for a second and then I'll turn back to the chat in a moment. Continue. Everyone. Schedule, that's gonna go out tomorrow, 3:52 a.m. Send to everyone in 12 hours. It's the All right, Substack, check. Okay. Come to the UK? I would love to. I need to come back. I've been to London before, but I want to explore more of like the UK. My husband's actually younger than me. Hi, Jinwoo. Hi, Eric. I need something from the pharmacy. I guess I never learned from the same mistake. Oh, no. Aw, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Yeah, Renee. Oh, yeah, my goal is to find a job for 2026. What industry are you trying to find a job in? Yeah, Fiji. Oh, my gosh, I would love that. Fiji looks beautiful. Oh, Doreen. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I guess I have an international tour, international meetup. Oh, Janu, I forgot to subscribe to your channel. I just did that. Yay, I'm glad. That way you'll get notified. I also, on the posts tab, I'm not Gar, against your wishes. But on the posts tab, I keep updates. Like today it was on a little bit later than usual, so I'll keep updates with my time there too. Oh, finance clerk. Okay, cool. Yeah, my dad was 27 and my mom was 25 when they got married, which is quite old in traditional culture. Which is why my cousin Charles proposed to his fiance. Yes, she's so gorgeous. I was just looking them up yesterday because I was like, I need to see like what Charles is like just because in talking to you. And I was like, oh my God, she's so gorgeous. They're such a good looking couple. I love that you're a flower girl. That's so sweet. Thank you, Leva. What's your opinion for Dubai for studies? I don't know enough about the like Dubai UAE education system to know. Actually, so I feel like I can't speak to it, but I feel like everything. Thank you, Gar. Yes. My family's from Ireland. I've been there 4 times. Hi, Adna. Welcome, welcome. Go to the mountains. I love that. Be my third eye. Yeah. Yeah. But I make edit my on my post tab. I'll let you guys know if my schedule is ever different. But my live schedule, my live stream schedule is at the very top of my channel. So you guys know when I'm here usually. What is the slang for Ireland? Well, what's the crack? Like, tell me like crack is CRAIC is like what's that, like what's going on? Like what's the gossip? Thank you. Thank you, Adna. I'm self-employed, but I do a version of like spiritual mentorship and also specifically like teaching people how to work on their businesses. Not a fraud though, because that really bothers me. There's a lot of people that don't actually know what they're talking about. I used to work in arts and music management in New York City before that. That's going in my word dictionary. I love that. Yeah, Gar is our resident Irishman, so he can tell us more about some of the vocabulary words that I don't remember. Angel, tell me, what kind of reasons are there to teach a person to live alone without family, without anyone, even if they have a family in their life? Do they not become deeply attached to them? So I think what I notice in a lot of like American families right now that people are going through like culturally is this kind of change in noticing like there's a lot of people who are what they call like no contact with their parents. So, and like the way that family, how do I word this? Like obviously in other countries, like work is very important, but family is almost equally, if not more important than work in a lot of other countries. Whereas here, there's so much pressure on work and performance at work that sometimes it takes away from an ability for parents to be present with their children. And so that we're starting to see the crumbling of some of the traditional American family structure here for that reason. Or like a lot of people, you know, in another kind of vein of thought or what people are going through is that just realizing that like even if somebody is your blood relative or your family, if they treat you poorly or they're mean to you or, you know, like harmful to you in any way, you don't have to stay in contact with them just because they're family, right? And I think it's the personal choices or experiences that dictate whether somebody stays in touch with their family or not. Thank you. Thank you, Prati. Aw, thank you, Doreen. Oh, Doreen. Okay, I put it together now. Your name is Doreen, but I'm also, okay, Doreen that I also have read for and spoken to, and we were talking about your family. Okay, sorry. No, I was saying that earlier. Hi, Sana. I was, the cross-pollination between lives and things, I'm starting to put everyone together now. Thank you, Doreen. I want to become a mechanical engineer. I love that as well as a businessman. Absolutely. I love that, Jinwoo. Yeah. Yeah, what's the crack? Yeah. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. So if I had a relationship going on a preview, sincerely Valentine's Day, what would I buy to cover the basics? And oh, so like if you're in a relationship that's just starting, and it depends. So it depends on, like, I would get somebody like a little card and a gift card, a gift card to somewhere that they like, maybe a restaurant. Chocolate is always good for Valentine's Day, or something sweet, or like something that they really like. But I feel like a gift card is like a good way to go because it's personal, but also not too sentimental. Like, you pay enough attention to know what somebody likes and it's useful, but it's also like honoring, acknowledging it enough, but not being too forward, maybe. Thank you, Haith. Hello. Hi, Peter. Yeah, I prefer family with equal value with work study. I love that. DBS. Let me see. Oh, Roslyn. There's this girl, I like her, named Roslyn, and she knows I like her, but he can't seem to talk to her what I do. I don't know what you mean. Thank you, Leba. Yeah, of course, Shinwoo. I think they are. Let me see. Because I haven't seen a comment of yours, Ferrari, in a minute. Unless somebody was just, because like someone was spamming for me to say their name. Oh, wait, hold on. Also, she's an ambassador for Rhode. So I love that. She spoils me with a lot of free gifts and skincare. Yeah, it's Hailey Bieber, Hailey Baldwin. It's Justin Bieber's wife. Is the owner of Rhode. Hi, Uptick. Hello. Tell you want to, oh my god, to talk with you. Thanks, Ralph. Thank you for the follow, Gar. I appreciate that. Fahad. Oh, Fahad. Okay, thank you, Jinwoo. Thank you, Fahad. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Make rabbit pie. That's a good task of the day. Be productive. Angel, but I also want to live alone, yet I can't find a reason to do so, and sometimes I feel very lonely. At times I don't feel like doing anything. I keep wondering what I should do, or for whom. Yeah, I think, Angel, so is it, because I know you're married, right? So is it normal in your country or culturally for people to live, like, do you mean live alone, like you and your husband live somewhere away from family, or like you want to live by yourself? Without your husband, because those are two different answers. Yes, I ate lunch before I got on. I have not been to Tahiti, but my grandmother has, and it was beautiful. This is an old Botticelli fresco. Thank you for answering, John. Can you suggest or what to do prepare for my master's interview? Is it an interview for school, or an interview for your master's program? I also want to have some people around me. I think, yeah, like having that choice. Oh, wait. There you go. Oh my God, she had a thread on Reddit with people saying, because he proposed. Yeah, because people are crazy, and like parasocial relationships are very real. So since your cousin is like young, conventionally attractive, both of them are, your cousin and his fiance, like people are like insane. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, she's adorable. We're not even related. She knows so much about, yeah, because she cares. People have no sympathy or empathy for people who are like attractive and successful and young. Like, it just triggers people who don't have that, you know what I, like, it's like, and a lot of people don't even realize that, like, if they put effort into whatever they wanted to achieve, they would, you know, overcome those obstacles to be able to have a say. But that's terrible. I mean, the good thing is it seems like she has a good head on her shoulders and like a good mindset from what I can tell, where like that shouldn't, like, it may not affect her. Hi, Just, welcome. Hi, Mistake. Oh, master's program. Valentine, yes, Jeremy, I am married. So for your master's program, I don't know if there's any kind of like questions that you know for sure that they'll ask you, but I think just anything that you know, or talking to other people, or maybe even a guidance or academic advisor that can help you prepare from your undergrad, like to help prepare you, they'll know like specific answers or like what specifically they're looking for in a master's program candidate. But I don't know. I don't have my master's. I just have my bachelor's. So I don't know enough. But usually from what I do remember is that you pitch for your master's like some type of research that you're going to be working on. Angel, but my husband has his own family, like mother, father, brother. They love more than me. My husband has his own family, like mother, father, brother. They love more than me. Yeah. I'm sorry. I know that's so challenging sometimes. Yeah. Do you feel kind of alone? My goal is to finally chat with Sophia from Cat's Eye. Oh, Cat's Eye, I'm glad that you love them. Parasocial relationships means that, like, just because when somebody sees somebody famous, they get, like, an unhealthy obsession or connection with that person. So it's like a celebrity, say, like, if you're watching somebody, like, let's say, I'll use Bad Bunny as an example, and somebody is like listens to all his interviews and they pay attention to him so much and they feel like they know so much about them, but Bad Bunny hasn't actually had a relationship with that particular fan, and that fan thinks that they, like, because they know so much about them and have watched them so much on TV, it's like a one-sided relationship. So that's where people feel like they have like an unhealthy connection to a celebrity. Oh, bye, Leva. Sleep well. I'll see you. Yeah, Missouri loves company. It's true. Yeah, thank you, John. I have to make sure I catch up to John before I answer, but yes. I hope she doesn't see that because things affect her. Don't understand social media. I know. A lot of people are just, like, crazy like that. What is it called? And I don't know, in the front of the camera. I don't know. Yeah, I get he's attractive, but he's taken and clearly loves her. I know. People don't care. There are girls that do not care. They see it as like, oh, like he's with somebody, like I could put myself in that position. And they're like crazy. Like they really are like that. It's like when you aren't that way, Eloise, like it's that like people, it's so hard to wrap your head around, you know? Yeah, of course, Fahad. Absolutely. I'm sorry I don't know more. Explore new things is good. I love that. UFO. Ayush, I'm from America. My goal is one day I'll get 10 beaches. There you go. Hi, Parth. Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't know what that means. Oh, there was like somebody's name. I understand. Yeah. How is it okay? I don't know. Because people, I remember like being the same age as you, Eloise, and like having that, like it's when you start to realize like how many, like, especially being in a smaller country, and for you having like a really nice family that cares about you with like your parents together that are like involved, once you start to like see more people outside of the world and like you get exposed to more, and not to say that you don't already, but like you just start to see like how many people really struggle at like a basic human level to like be respectful because like their parents weren't around or didn't care to teach them or raise them right. It's bad. And sometimes people are amazing people regardless of their parents teaching them or not, you know. It's like the luck of the draw, I guess, or if people care to be good people or not. Sometimes parents aren't always a reflection of their children. Tips to impress American baddies? It depends on what your definition of American baddie is. Being respectful, being confident. Yeah. Do you think VR and music should be a thing for music loops like Let Go, Arc Patrol? There's a card. I don't know what that is. VR and music should be a thing for music loops? I don't know enough about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, then don't leave Monaco if you don't have to. Oh yeah, Naughty America. That tells me all I need to know. The assumptions about American women. We know the stereotypes. I mean, every culture, unfortunately, has its stereotypes. Not every American woman is like Sydney Sweeney. I feel that hatred itself gives people a reason to live, that even for oneself must keep it. Yeah, like out of spite, you know? Yeah. That's why his name is Ferrari, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ferrari. That's cute. Thank you, thank you. Will you be my Valentine? I will not. Indian culture is very weird. What does that mean? What do you think is weird about Indian culture? Being an Indian yourself. Thanks, Parth. What? You ever heard of Snowfall? I have not. Is it a game? Some of them worship cows. Yeah, I think it's like cows are seen as sacred, right? In parts of India. That's weird though. I thought that was like culturally accepted throughout most of India. Or is that only a specific section? Also, she has a dog named Leo. Aw. He's basically my son. I love that. Till tries that he chased me through my apartment. I mean, he apologized to do homework as punishment. I love that. India is a good country, but many people are also good, but some bad. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. What do I do for a living? Oh, I'm self-employed. So I do a version of like business development and spiritual readings. I don't know who Patrick Bateman is. Yeah. It's more like a dreamcore song. Oh, I understand. I find it relaxing. Pretty much that's where I get my... Yeah, that's helpful. That's helpful. I know. People get mad when they don't understand. Oh, American Psychopath. Oh, yes. Okay, that's Christian Bale. Yeah, Christian Bale. Thank you, Real. Hello. Let me combine these two. Okay. Yeah, the painting, this is an Italian Renaissance fresco. Yes, fake spiritualist. You're right. Would you like to write my new Instagram bio? No. Honorable Princess, love always excellent. Thank you. Leo is getting so much bigger. I know, it's so crazy how fast like the animals, like how fast they grow up. It's so crazy. Yeah. I'm glad you like it. Majestic S-line. I love that. Have you watched the movie Smart? No, I've never heard of that. I don't read tarot cards. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Yeah. Lion, the Avatar. Well, the movie Avatar? Hi, Yoni. Welcome. Let me make sure I have my... Okay. There we go. Okay. I don't know where is that, Ruff? Let's see, promote workshop in progress. Oh, huskies, I know they do grow so fast. Cool painting, but the faces in those medieval paintings are so goofy. I know, even like they're not like in the what is it? Like the proportions are a little funky sometimes. Humanitarian peace, I love that. Hi, Elle. Thank you, thank you. What are my thoughts about Pakistan? I don't really have any. I don't know. I don't think I know enough about it. I would love to visit. Indian culture are most beautiful in the thing they enjoy together and celebrate many festivals. I do one festival. Oh, heavy dress and heavy jewelry. I made the colorful worship to God. I love that. I even believe in astrology. Isn't it some kind of ancient scam? No, I like it as a tool that just helps us to understand things. But the common misconception about astrology is that like people think that it's supposed to be used to take away free will, but only like the freeloaders do that. Like, but you can use it as a tool not to predict or outsmart who you are, but I see it more like a personality test, like 16 personalities, Enneagrams. There's a bunch of other ones like that too, but I don't know, Luke. I think isn't that antifreeze? Or no? That's awesome code. Yeah, I think like knowing, do you follow Vedic astrology more? Is that more from your culture? Watching myself. Yeah. Imitate personalities like that? Yeah, I'm sure Ayush with a lot of, hello, Brandon, with a lot of things that you see. Oh my gosh, yeah. The original Vedic, yes. Yeah, I guess there's also like, it's like a game of telephone. Like as more people pass on different information and if you don't find it from the source, it's crazy, yeah. Is Kundalini you think is a good thing or you think it's a bad thing? Because serpent energy has two different kind of connections. Interesting. Oh, in the middle of organic chem. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to answer those questions. Chemistry was the hardest subject for me. Oh, good thing. Yeah, I actually speaking at a Kundalini yoga event. Well, not speaking, but doing readings at a Kundalini yoga event at the end of this month, actually. Vedic astrology, yeah. Oh, yeah, sounds good, Ferrari. Eloise, enjoy. Eloise. Carlos, I'm from America. Christians wrote it to be horrible, but it represents the energy of your soul. Kundalini or astrology? Or both? Frankie listens. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, math was hard. I ended up getting a math tutor. Just because like I needed more time outside of school, and school, like there were too many other people causing like distractions in the class for me to be able to find that. Yeah, I respect his belief. I just find belief obviously untrue. Yeah, and that's why, like, I mean, that's the beauty of the world. Like, it takes time to make the world go round, you know? I don't have any sisters. The more your Kundalini rises, the higher you tap into the highest potential of yourself in Kundalini. There's, like, a whole, like, yeah, astrology. I mean, I think that these are all really complex ways to explain the same thing, you know? But it's, like, it's when people start to get, like, mean and condescending, when there's like people who have like purity of heart, that like is where we lost the plot. But it's like, there's enough divisiveness. Like if you want people to follow Kundalini or Vedic astrology, like you can't, you don't get to like have your cake and eat it too sort of thing. But it just depends. Like, do you actually want people to, let's say convert and see your side or appreciate the modality? But they won't do that when they're put on the defensive, Oh, thanks, Carlos. Gracias, Carlos. Hi, Packland. Hi, Kardik. The social science you think is the hardest? Yeah, I guess everyone has their own hard things, right? The thing with astrology is that doesn't account for the wobble of the earth wobble. Oh, yes, like the progression. So it shifts where the constellations are in the sky. Good night, Angel. I can help you with math if you're looking for a good tutor. Yeah, there you go. Whoever needed help with math. Yeah, and I think, John, doesn't it, I find both systems, actually, I find accuracy in both systems. Vedic, I find that in the Western hemisphere, too, like Western astrology, like matches more of the type of, no, that's Kundalini isn't around. I think that's Tantra, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You're so funny. Yes. I know, like, we all have doppelgangers, right? Okay. There we go. I need to finish that. Hi, cool kid. Aw, thank you, Carlos. They fold that. Hi, gamer. Well, in Western astrology, I am a Pisces. Yeah, I'd be curious to know what everyone's zodiac sign is. I had a couple lives where I asked about that. I had a lot of Cancer, a lot of Leo. Thank you, Devil. Hi, Azara. How are you? Happy Tuesday. September 4th. So in Western C, you're a Virgo. But I think generally speaking in Vedic, it goes back. So you would technically be Leo, but Virgo. I think it's a little different, but... I can speak more to Western astrology than I can Vedic. But yeah, Virgo. Complimentary, I get a lot of Virgos too. A lot of Libras. What was... Let me go. Western astrology is astro. Yeah, because Vedic, there's Vedic sidereal and Western, but yeah, astrology. Just depends. Be nice. Yeah, everyone loves the for our generation it was 21. 21 was the number instead of 6, 7. Hi Fred, welcome. Yeah. I always forget when I'm on this time, I get all the kids that are getting out of school. When I'm on a little bit later. I'm good, how are you? Welcome, welcome. $21, yeah, 21. Exactly. What's 9 plus 10? Yeah, you remember too? I know. I miss Vine. I miss those like short form. Apparently, did you guys hear that Vine was supposed to come back? 1738. Yup. Fetty Wap has been released. He's back in Jersey. I didn't even know that he was in jail. I didn't know why he stopped making music, but I realized that he was in jail, and that's why we didn't hear from him. Batman has entered the chat. I had Iron Man yesterday, now I have Batman today. Now I just need Spider-Man. We're missing Spider-Man. Joker. There you go. Great. I know. Hi, King. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Spider-Man's cursed? Why is Spider-Man cursed? Spider-Man coming back to the market. Yeah, is not too tough for them because of TikTok. Yeah, they were gonna call it. Good night, Fahad. Nice to see you again. Sleep well. They were gonna call it Divine. So, yeah. Who knows? The only video game that I've actually played is Baldur's Gate. But I am in an Arc Raiders household. Yeah, thank you, Fahad, likewise. Vine is being brought back by Elon. Is that true? It's just like how Twitter was X. Yeah, I think he's trying to become a fan favorite. Who knows? After was a great watch. I don't know what that is. Is After a video game? Undertale. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Can you get it on Steam? Yeah, Jinwoo. Yeah. I don't know if Jinwoo is Jinwoo Fahad from Korea? I couldn't remember. You have a better memory than me in that regard. I'm starting to remember everyone's names, but remembering locations is more challenging. Okay, I'll have to look at that, Timothy. Thank you. Yeah, it's like already like so early. I was saying that I feel like for some of you guys, you're like 12 hours ahead. So it's like 4:25 p.m., 16:25 my time. And then like 4 a.m. for you guys. Which is so funny. Like, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like passed out at that time. Flip this guy. Thank you, Hazara. Let's see, what was I gonna go to? Thank you, Timothy. I appreciate that. Why is it difficult to study abroad like in U.S. universities? Thank you, Rose. No, it isn't difficult to get into U.S. unis. Yeah, it depends, I think, on the university that you're trying to get into, and like what university. Because even if it's like internally competitive, it depends on where you're looking to get to, or where you're looking to go. Like a school like Rutgers University, that's an East Coast school, is easier than like Princeton. Both are in New Jersey, the state of New Jersey. It's like, are you trying to get into NYU or an Ivy League school, one of the Ivies, or like Stanford? Or are you trying to get into like a school that's like has less of a higher it has a larger acceptance rate? I would say like a safe bet to get accepted even as a foreign student, to go to US university would be like looking around like the 30%. I've done that, Timothy. My big thing has been chicken and cheese quesadillas. Not quesadillas, but like just like a wrap. I know. I feel like this is a very American thing. I don't know if you're American, but a very American thing. America. Mashallah. I know there's different, like, mashallah, bismillah. There's different blessings like that, right? But I don't know, like, if there's any ones that you're not supposed to say outside, like on a live online, you know? I'm not in, I don't know what course, like school, for school. I graduated university 10 years ago, so I've been out of school for a little bit of time. Hi, lone survivor. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've been in school. I'm 32. Third grade? No, yeah. I thought about going back to school. I thought about going back to medical school to become a neurologist, or a therapist. I feel like I do that already sometimes. But thank you. What should I tell you? My goals, not like you'll help me achieve them. How do you know? I can give you good advice. If I know enough, why wouldn't I help? Hi, Dev. Mrs. Days when going abroad for study was easy. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know quite a few people that have done study abroad in London, but I feel like that's kind of easy, you know, like for where I am. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, you want to be a chef? Hi, Lucian. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I haven't seen you. Hi, Carlos. Welcome back. Create a strategy for moving through your pain and symptoms. Whatever. I do talk a lot. I know. I cap it at 2 hours, so 2 hours is fine for me. After that, I feel good. U.S. taxes are rib breaking. Yeah. Police officer. There you go. Hello. Hi, 1,000. Sí, hablo español un poco. Gracias. Hi, India. Hi, Soumya. Thank you, Hazara. Aw, that's so cute, Lucian. Thank you. It's easy to get. Like, I got acceptance letter from Brea, Tokyo Tech, Taiwan Tech. Didn't even try that hard. I mean, you knew it's all a game, right? Yeah, Fred. Thank you, 1,000. I am happy. I see so many people on live are so unhappy and mean. I don't understand why. Like, why be live if you're gonna be mean, you know? Like, just go to sleep. Sleep it off. Go somewhere else. Don't go on live. Any series? Well, last night, and the night before last, I was watching the Hindi movie Durandar for the first time. Sí. Un poco español, sí. You're the opposite of what people usually say in the live. They see a candle and they think I'm summoning the demons in my room. But I've been watching the American show Shameless a little bit, but not any series recently. Hi, Oliver. I'm good. How are you? Happy Tuesday. You're probably... No, it's probably not Wednesday yet. Maybe it is. I don't remember. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, any series that you recommend? I need new shows, but I haven't watched a lot. I haven't really been tuning into anything super new. Yes, it's helpful. I know that sometimes if I speak slower in Espanol, it can help for Portuguese. I think people don't even know about unis options rather than their local unis and prestigious schools. Yeah, that's fair. There are a lot of hidden gems. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, 9:30. Okay, yes. I was gonna say you're like 5 hours ahead. That makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think it can be overwhelming. Like there's like a second, like if you aren't in an Ivy, there's still some good schools that exist, especially on like the coast. I'm in the Northeast. I'm like near like New York area. I went to school in New York City. Lady, yes. That's what people said. It should be a hand model. Go figure. Stranger Things. Yes, I love Stranger Things. Did you like the ending? How did you feel about the ending? It's all right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm very blessed. I'm 27 and my girlfriend 19. I mean, that's legal in the eyes of the law. Thanks for sharing, Jen. You do you. Open my ear. There you go. Congratulations. Unless you're not the father. Hi, Sta. How are you? Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Hello. Aw. I have a little deer outside my window. Come around. Benny, you have a friend. Aw. Thank you, Carlos. Hi. You want to see an American deer? Hi, sweetheart. You looking for carrots? You looking for carrots? I give them some food sometimes. Hi, I have to go upstairs to the kitchen to get you some. I'll be right back. Let's see if I can open. Yeah. Oh, Ireland. Yes, that's right. I'll be right back. Hold on. 1 minute, sweet pea. I'll be right back, okay? Hold on.
love you.
Okay, now we'll see if he comes over to eat, or she. My cat doesn't chase him away. They're watching to see if it's safe. Yeah, dear, they're so cute. Be more athletic? I love that. I'm glad you like the painting. Here you can see, look, it's like Animal Planet. Hold on. They're so cute. Their afternoon snack. Oh my god. Benny, you be nice. You be nice to the babies. They need to eat too. I do. They're so cute. There's more of them just keep appearing next to each other. They're like all little deer family that walk around the neighborhood. But Benny, you be nice. You stop scaring them. Yeah, I'm in my house. Good babies. They're so cute. But you can't, it's like every now and again I'll feed them just because through the winter, it's like, we had a really hard winter and there wasn't a lot of vegetation out, and a lot of they're like normal food sources. Cat Princess, yeah. There's 4 of them right now outside. But when it snows really bad like it did, we had like 2 feet of snow, so like 2/3 of a meter. Here. Benny, you be nice. It's hard for them. What's something I'm thankful for? I'm thankful for this view right now and just watching them be so cute outside, and my cat trying to act all tough. It's so funny. Benny, you be nice boy. He needs to trying to stand his ground. But yeah, I'm thankful I get to look at this right now. Yeah. How about for you? What's something you're thankful for? Yeah, it's a rough place in different areas, you know, like for different people, for different reasons. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's good to be grateful for what we have. Absolutely. That's how we get more abundance. That's so cute. Yeah, my cat. He's gray. He's a little gray boy. Thank you for subscribing too. Yeah, they're good. This little deer family is good to share with each other. So cute. How about for you guys? What's something that you guys are grateful for? Your friends in basketball. I love that. I love that. It's good to have good friends and a good physical outlet too. That's for sure. I do like chicken. People do hunt deer. I don't. I'm not a... Hello, Phoebe. I'm not a hunter. Yeah. Some people do though. I mean, listen, if they eat, it's like using all parts of the animal, you know. I have been a European country. I've been to Spain, I've been to Ireland, I've been to England, and I've been to Turkey as well. You're vegan? Actually though, there's that vegan blogger or streamer that's here very often that will post a lot, but I mean, listen, like hunting has been a primal way for a lot of people to eat, but Turkey is so beautiful. Hi, Emma. I love Turkey. I would love to go back. Sweetness. Hi. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love blue. Hi, sleepy baby. It's funny, there's a baby deer that gets all, he always looks so tired. Thank you, I appreciate that. I know, it's sad. Hi. Hi. Just staring. Hello. Hello. They're like, hello, lady, we want more. You come back tomorrow. Cuties. What do I think about Indians and Hinduism? I love the culture. I've one of my friends is Gujarati, I think is how you say it. That's where she was born in India. Her name's Devshri. And then one of my friends, Gauri, from high school, actually was also born in India. Oh, singer and dancer. I love that. Hinduism, I think, is beautiful too. But I don't know much about Hinduism specific, like the specifics of it. But I love learning about things that, like, where I'm from. It's very, like, obviously I'm white, so very whatchamacallit, like very Italian and very like Catholic where I'm from. I don't know what the spoilers. So spoiler for oh, you guys are talking about manga. Okay. Never mind. I was like, wait, what's a spoiler? I don't know. Yeah. So I like learning about things that are like different from me. To me, that's like much more interesting, right? Yeah. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Kasun. Welcome. I've not been to Germany. I want to visit. I want to go to Berlin. I want to go to Switzerland. I'd love to visit Sweden. I mean, I would love to visit as many places as I can before my time is up here. I've not been to Dubai. It's a long flight from the US. Like, even being on the East Coast, where you're theoretically a little bit closer, it's a long flight. I think the travel time is like 20 hours. Hello, hello. Sri Lanka, that's so beautiful. Have you come to Dubai? I know, I would have to break up the trip. Like, I was on the flight to Turkey that I was on was like 10 hours. And like after 10 hours, I was like, ooh, I need to like get off this plane right now. It felt like very like, I don't like being stuck for that long. So I would have to figure out how much travel time I would be able to do realistically. I do like coffee. Yeah. This is my, as you can tell, my very American size. I get one of these only once a week to enjoy my American Dunkin'. I don't have any friends that are currently living in India, but a lot of my friends that were born in India, two of my friends specifically live in the US now. Visit Cologne. Okay, yeah. Hello. Marhaba. I love that. Yeah. Oh, it's 9:47 for you. Okay, so you're in the UK. Or generally that area. Yeah. You like my accent? I'm glad. I feel like an English accent is so like hard to listen to sometimes. I feel bad for your ears. But I'm glad you like it. Oh, not in the UK. Okay, yeah. So whatever time zone that is. That's so funny. Yeah, I know there's a couple people that were in the UK where it's like 9 p.m. for them right now, but I don't know how broad that time zone. It was someone saying I speak fast. I was in Istanbul. Oh no? Okay, yeah. I don't know how far, because in the US, like the US is so large that we have 3 time zones in the US. So I forget that like abroad, like what the size of one country is the size of like Texas, you know, is different. Good morning, Alex. Sri Lanka, yeah. I love that there. You don't have to tell me where you are, but that's so funny. I just forget like being an American, like the size ratio is different. I always say geographically challenged. I'm like, wherever you are, I don't know. But I'm going to hop off. Hi, Fred. Hello and goodbye. Oh, I love that, Emma. My favorite color is blue, as you could probably tell. And then my favorite movie, I really like The Devil Wears Prada. But yeah, thank you guys. It was nice to see you. I was on a little bit later than I usually am. My daily live stream schedule is on my channel, at the top of my channel. If you guys subscribe, you'll see it there. But thank you guys for spending some time with me and getting some work done on this Tuesday afternoon. I will be back on tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I have a call with a client at 5 o'clock, so I have to go. But yeah, I love that, Dark. Yeah, oh yeah, thank you for your service. But I will see you guys. I know, I'm sorry. Love to you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.